In the heart of Africa, a mighty river carves its way through ancient lands. This is the Blue Nile, a river that has shaped landscapes and civilizations for millennia. It begins its long journey in the highlands of Ethiopia, a land of breathtaking mountains and deep valleys. For centuries, its powerful flow has carried rich soil downstream, nourishing distant lands. But here, close to its source, a monumental change is taking place. A structure so vast it can be seen from space is rewriting the geography of this timeless region. It is the Great Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a testament to human ambition and a symbol of a nation's hopes for a brighter future. The dam stands as a colossus of concrete and steel, stretching across the Blue Nile Gorge. Its purpose is immense and vital, to harness the untamed power of the river and transform it into electricity. This electricity promises to light up millions of homes, power schools and hospitals, and drive the growth of industries across Ethiopia and its neighboring countries. It represents a dream of progress, of providing a reliable source of energy for a rapidly developing nation. Imagine a valley carved over countless ages by the relentless flow of a river. It is a landscape of rolling hills, steep cliffs, and deep ravines. Now, picture a colossal barrier being placed across that river's path. The water, which once flowed freely, now has nowhere to go. It stops, it pools, and it begins to rise. This is precisely what is happening behind the Great Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The process is slow, almost imperceptible day by day, but its cumulative effect is monumental, creating a landscape that has never been seen before. The filling of the reservoir is a carefully managed process, dictated by the rhythm of the seasons. The Blue Nile's flow is not constant. It swells during the annual rainy season. It is during these periods that the dam's gates are managed to capture the immense volume of water. Inch by inch, foot by foot, the water level climbs. It creeps up the sides of the valleys, swallowing low-lying plains, ancient riverbanks. What was once dry land disappears beneath the calm, reflective surface of the newly forming lake. The waters do not create a simple bowl. They trace the land's intricate contours, extending fingers into tributary valleys. The water fills deep canyons first, then spills into wider basins. The rushing river's roar is replaced by the gentle lapping of waves against a new shore. As lower elevations submerge, higher points remain exposed. A vast lake, a new inland sea, is slowly being born, and with it, a hidden world. Newly formed islands, fragments of an old landscape now ringed by blue. What exactly are these new islands? They are not volcanic peaks rising from the seafloor, nor coral atolls built by tiny organisms. These islands are, quite simply, the tops of former hills and mountains. Before the dam, they were unremarkable peaks and high ridges in a vast, rugged terrain, connected to the surrounding landscape. Now, the rising waters have severed those connections. Valleys that once linked them are now deep water channels, leaving high points isolated and alone. A person could once walk from hilltop to hilltop. Today, that same journey would require a boat. Each island is a fragment of a lost world, a miniature of the pre-dam landscape. Their shapes and sizes are determined by the original topography. Some are little more than rocky outcrops, while others are large enough to support entire ecosystems. The number of islands is fluid. As the reservoir continues its multi-year fill, the map is redrawn. Some low-lying islands may vanish. Connected peninsulas may fracture into clusters as final levels are reached. This process turns each island into a time capsule. The soil and rocks beneath your feet are part of the ancient Ethiopian highlands. They were not formed by the lake. They were revealed by it. Remnants of a continuous landmass, now stepping stones across blue. They are not new land, but old land in a new context, an opportunity to study how life adapts to sudden fragmentation. Understanding this origin is key to appreciating their significance. What makes these islands so special is their sudden and complete isolation. In nature, islands usually form over millennia. Here, they were created in less than a decade. One moment part of a sprawling ecosystem, the next marooned. These are living laboratories where we can observe the immediate effects of isolation. Species on one island may differ from a nearby one, depending on who was present when waters rose. a group of monkeys, a family of rock hyraxes, a rare plant. Each island is a unique biological treasure chest. They are pristine. No ancient villages, no farm plots, no invasive species. For now, they are untouched sanctuaries and a baseline for science. The reservoir and its islands have profoundly transformed local lives. For generations, people lived by the Blue Nile, governed by its seasons. Many families relocated from areas now underwater, leaving homes and ancestral lands. Agencies work to resettle communities with new housing and farmland. The transition is a deep cultural shift, yet the new lake also brings opportunity. A vast freshwater body teeming with life offers a new fishing economy. Skills in fishing, boat building, and market trade are growing, supporting thousands. Transportation is revolutionized. Where people once walked or led pack animals, boats now connect communities. Waterways speed travel and trade, knitting the region together. Scenery draws tourism, boating, fishing, birdwatching, and the grandeur of the dam. New jobs in hospitality, tour guiding, and conservation can bring sustainable prosperity. The story of the dam and its islands is filled with astonishing facts. The dam is Africa's largest hydroelectric project. When completely full, it will hold over 74 billion cubic meters of water, more than the Blue Nile's yearly flow. Its surface will span about 1,874 square kilometers, creating a new ecological zone. The number of islands is estimated in the hundreds, varying from tiny rocky islets to land masses several square kilometers wide. Their geology exposes the Ethiopian highlands' ancient volcanic history, living museums of biology and stone. The new inland sea may moderate local temperatures. Evaporation can boost humidity and rainfall. Scientists are studying these shifts that could make the environment greener over time. What sets this apart is speed, change of geographic magnitude in less than a lifetime. It reminds us of humanity's power to reshape the planet, for better or for worse. Why should we care? Because these islands symbolize our modern world. They represent the balance between progress and responsibility to nature. The dam promises light, opportunity, and growth.